Welcome to a new era of agriculture, where tradition meets technology, and the fields of yesterday are transformed by the innovations of today. Imagine a world where tractors guide themselves with astonishing precision, where every seed is planted in exactly the right spot, and where efficiency and sustainability go hand in hand. This is the world of precision farming, powered by advanced GPS and auto steering systems. A revolution that's reshaping how we grow our food and care for our land. Precision farming, at its core, is about making every action on the farm as accurate and efficient as possible. It's the difference between broadcasting seeds across a field and placing each one exactly where it will thrive. It's about minimizing waste, maximizing yields, and doing it all with a lighter touch on the environment. By leveraging technology, farmers can ensure that every pass of the tractor, every drop of fertilizer, and every seed planted is optimized for success. The heart of this revolution lies in GPS technology. The global positioning system, once reserved for military navigation and later for helping drivers find their way, now sits at the center of modern agriculture. Mounted atop tractors and other machinery, GPS receivers communicate with satellites orbiting high above the Earth. These satellites send signals that, when triangulated by the receiver, pinpoint the tractor's location with remarkable accuracy, often within just a few centimeters. This real-time data forms the foundation for everything that follows. So, how does this GPS magic translate to the field? It starts with a robust receiver installed on the tractor. This receiver constantly gathers signals from at least 4 satellites, calculating the tractor's exact position multiple times every second. The information is then relayed to an onboard computer, which interprets the data and provides guidance for the machine's movements. This process ensures that the tractor always knows where it is, where it's been, and where it needs to go next. But GPS alone doesn't drive the tractor. This is where auto steering systems come into play. Think of auto steering as the tractor's autopilot, using the GPS data to navigate the field with surgical precision. These systems can be fully integrated into the tractor's controls or added on as aftermarket solutions, making them accessible to a wide range of farmers and equipment. Setting up an auto steering system involves several key components. The GPS receiver gathers the location data, a controller processes this information, and an electric motor or hydraulic system physically turns the steering wheel. Many setups also include a display screen in the cab, giving the operator a clear view of the tractor's path and allowing for real-time adjustments if necessary. Operating an auto steering system is surprisingly straightforward. The process begins with mapping the field, either by driving the perimeter or importing data from previous seasons. Once the boundaries and desired paths are set, the farmer positions the tractor at the starting point. With a simple press of a button, the auto steering system takes over, guiding the tractor along perfectly straight lines or curved paths, depending on the field's layout. The operator remains in the cab, monitoring progress and ready to intervene if needed. But for the most part, the system handles the steering with unmatched consistency. The benefits of this technology are profound and far-reaching. First and foremost is the boost in efficiency. By eliminating overlap and minimizing gaps between passes, auto steering allows farmers to cover more ground in less time. This translates to significant savings in fuel and labor, as well as reduced wear and tear on equipment. Precision also means lower input costs. When every pass is perfectly aligned, there's less wasted seed, fertilizer, and pesticide. Farmers can apply exactly what's needed, exactly where it's needed, reducing both expenses and environmental impact. This targeted approach supports healthier crops and soils, contributing to long-term sustainability. Perhaps most importantly, precision farming leads to increased yields. When seeds are planted at optimal spacing and depth, and when inputs are applied with care, crops have the best possible conditions to thrive. Many farmers report yield increases of 5 to 10% after adopting GPS and auto steering systems, a substantial gain that can make all the difference in a competitive market. Of course, these benefits come with an initial investment. GPS and auto steering systems can represent a significant upfront cost, especially for smaller operations. However, the return on investment is often swift and impressive. Consider the example of a corn farmer in Iowa who spent $15,000 on a new system. In the first year, he saved $5,000 on inputs thanks to reduced overlap and saw a 5% yield increase worth $12,000. That's a total benefit of $17,000 in just one season, more than enough to cover the initial expense. Adopting new technology is not without its challenges. There can be a learning curve as farmers adapt to new equipment and software. Initial setup and calibration require careful attention, and like any technology, there's always the possibility of technical issues or malfunctions. But for most, the advantages far outweigh these hurdles. Support from manufacturers, dealers, and fellow farmers helps smooth the transition, and ongoing improvements in user interfaces and reliability make these systems more accessible every year. Beyond the numbers, precision farming offers intangible benefits as well. It reduces the physical and mental strain on operators, allowing them to focus on strategy and management rather than the repetitive task of steering. It empowers farmers to make data-driven decisions, leveraging field maps and performance records to refine their practices season after season. The impact of GPS and auto steering extends beyond individual farms. By promoting efficient use of resources and reducing environmental impact, these technologies contribute to a more sustainable future for agriculture as a whole. They help ensure that we can feed a growing global population while protecting the land for future generations. As we look to the future, the possibilities are even more exciting. Advances in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and connectivity promise to take precision farming to new heights. Imagine fleets of autonomous machines working in harmony, guided by real-time data and predictive analytics. The foundation laid by today's GPS and auto steering systems is just the beginning. In summary, precision farming with GPS and auto steering is transforming agriculture from the ground up. It's making farms more efficient, productive, and sustainable. Whether you're a seasoned farmer or just curious about the future of food production, there's no denying the power of this technology. Have you experienced the benefits of GPS or auto steering on your farm? Share your stories and questions, and join the conversation as we shape the future of farming, one precise pass at a time.